Hello everyone, I am back home. Whoa, I'm back home and I'm so tired. I give props to parents, especially like teachers who are also parents. Like, how do you do it? Because I'm exhausted. Like, the last thing I want to do is deal with more kids. I don't even know what kind of vlog I'm doing, either days in the life or day in the life. If I am going to do a day in the life, I'll share what I did or what I'm currently doing this week with my students. I have a giant Omnikin ball, which I started using this week, and the kids are loving it. Kinder to 5th grade, they're so engaged. They can play with that ball all day, the giant ball. If you're new, my name is Jeannelle, and I am a PE teacher, and I go to 2 schools, so I alternate 2 schools. I'm in school 2 right now, but this Friday I'll be in school 1. I'm exhausted, like I can't think. I'm hungry right now. I'm making food. I'm just making eggs, and I'm making this like vegan mac and cheese. We'll see if I like it because it's vegan. I mean, shout out to those vegans. So we'll see if I like it. Hopefully I like it. If not, it's okay. I'm still gonna eat it. Oh shoot, okay, it's boiling. Oh my God. It's boiling really high. Oh goodness. Okay, this is a vegan mac and cheese that I'm making. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so I just wanted to talk about the book that I started reading. I'm almost halfway done. The book is called The Quarter Life Breakthrough by Adam Smiley, and this is basically a book for people in your 20s, your 30s, feeling stuck, not sure what to do with life. I highlighted some notes and I want to read some of them, my favorite ones. So here's the first one that I noted. 1 in 4 adults between 18 and 34 years old say they have moved back in with their parents after living on their own. Breaking from tradition, our generation may grow up to be less wealthy than our parents' generation. And it's so true because everything is so expensive now, and people my age, if you have your master's or your PhD, we are still so broke. First of all, student loan debt, and then because of that we can't afford a mortgage. Back then, the older generation, they were able to work, well, we can still work, but be able to pay off their tuition before they even graduate, because the cost of tuition was way lower than how it is now. I mean, in my culture, it's always okay to be living with our parents, but like in the American culture, it's weird that people in their 20s, 30s are living with their parents. But for me, that's pretty normal because that's just how our culture is. And American culture is more individualism. It's all about me, doing things on your own, being independent, which is great to be independent and stuff. But for our culture, it's more like collectivism. Even if we're in our 20s, 30s, our family will let us live in their home as long as like we're working, going to school, doing something. If I need to go back home, my parents would let me be back home, even if I'm almost 30. But that just like resonated with me because our generation, we can't afford anything. It's so expensive. It's hard for us to get a house, buy a house, and it's rough out here. Like, rent is so much, and groceries, the gas. It's hard to live on your own, especially with all the prices going up. And it's so different compared to like the older generation. And I think that's why a lot of like maybe the older generation, they feel like our generation is like lazy because we go back home with our parents it's because we can't afford anything. Back then they were able to. Anyways, that's one of the quotes. And then another quote that I really like, Adam Smiley talks about 2 mindsets. Okay, the first one is the career ladder mindset. You know, the one that we've been taught growing up, like the mindset of, okay, if we get good grades in high school, so we can go to college, get a degree, get good jobs, and then climb up the ladder and get as much money as we can. And then another mindset is the lily pad career mindset. I grew up thinking of the traditional career ladder mindset, but now that I'm getting older, and a lot of us, people near my age, even the younger generation, and even people in their 30s, the lily pad mindset. So leaping to another lily pad for a new job or opportunity doesn't mean you're going backwards. There is no backward. You can't go backward if you're learning. The lily pad mindset is doing different jobs that you might be interested in, or finding out what you would be interested in. Not sticking to one thing, but trying out different things to learn about yourself, to experience whatever that is. But anyways, this book is making me think a lot. So if you are interested, definitely check on Amazon and, I don't know, start reading it. You're gonna get hooked, especially if you're feeling stuck or you just don't know what your next steps are in life. I guess I'm thinking about this so much is because I'm still young. I'm in my 20s. I don't have responsibilities. Brandon and I could move somewhere a year from now or 2 years from now, move somewhere, have a completely different job. There's so many opportunities out there to try different things. And once you try those different things and you realize that you just like your old thing, like being back to where it was, you can always go back. And this goes for anyone who feels like they want to move out of their hometown. Just try it out. Your hometown will always be there. Just go out there, try it out, experience, see if you like it, and if you don't, you can always move back home. There's my little chat about this quarter life, whatever, I don't even know. All right, so instead of making oatmeal this morning, I'm gonna try this Mush Oats Honey Nut flavor. Focus. Okay, so hopefully it's good. I don't know. I had the vanilla bean and that one was really good, so I like the vanilla bean. Yesterday was a good day. Went home, ate some food, watched Moon Knight, which is a Marvel show. It's not bad. My favorite is still the vanilla bean. I have one more and it's the coffee coconut. We'll see if I like that. I just grabbed it because it said coffee. I don't know if I will like the coconut part. Not bad. Would I get it again? Probably not. I'll get the vanilla bean one. I like the vanilla bean. All right, I'm back home. I just made a smoothie, my yummy smoothie. I'm getting brain freeze. Okay, so yesterday I made the vegan mac and cheese so I can have that for lunch today. And I am not a fan. I give it a 0 out of 10. I should have known that I wouldn't like it. I honestly didn't realize I grabbed the vegan mac and cheese until after, like, I was doing the grocery haul. But yeah, I'm never gonna buy that vegan mac and cheese ever again. But I was so desperate and hungry because I was like so hungry during lunch that I ate some of it, not all of it, just some of it. Thank goodness I had a protein bar. But even with a protein bar, I was, towards the end of the day, I was getting so foggy, so cranky, and it was just like not the best mood. I'm not gonna eat that vegan mac and cheese. I don't know what I was thinking. thinking that I would like that. So I'm gonna tell you what I did this week with my students. I had the giant Omnikin ball, as you saw earlier in the video. My favorite part of the day is when seeing the kids' faces, hearing their excitement when I show them the Omnikin ball. I hide it first, I hide it in the closet, and then I bring it out and they get so excited. I just love it. Today, the inside of the Omnikin ball is like a rubber thing that you put air in, and that part popped, and it was my first class of the day today, and it popped, and I was like getting worried of like, what am I gonna do if this is not fixed? But thankfully, when I ordered the Omnikin ball, they do provide a second rubber thing that goes in the Omnikin ball so you can put air in. So thankfully that didn't pop, but I'm gonna have to figure out to get extra backups just in case that happens in the future. So I'm gonna have to look on Gopher and see if there's extra Omnikin ball rubber things. I don't even know. But anyways, the first thing that we did was Omnikin tag. The activities that I did today, I actually did them when I was student teaching with my PE mentor. And so fresh in my head, the Omnikin tag, the taggers would roll the ball all over the gym and tag as many people as they can. And if students get tagged, they have to go to the wall or go near the wall and do 5 squats or 5 jumping jacks. So that got them sweating, got them moving. And then after the Omnikin tag, we went in the circle and we did like the Indiana Jones, and we have the ball going around and around, practicing switching directions, and then have a student in the middle getting chased by the ball. And this works with kinder to 5th grade. Kinder to 5th grade, the activities, I did the same thing with all of them. The last thing that we did is like a whole group activity where students have to work together as a class and keep the ball up in the air as long as they can without touching the ground. On the whiteboard, oh, I forgot to take a picture of it, darn it. It's a competition, just 3rd graders to 5th graders. I add in their time of how long they were able to keep the ball up in the air without getting it to the ground. The shortest one was, I don't know, was it 15 seconds? The longest was 3 minutes and 18 seconds, and that was with my 5th graders. So they did really well on that. But yeah, that's the activities that I did with my students, and it's just the funniest part though, the funniest thing, since the Omnikin ball is so big, it's a giant ball. With my kinders, they're so tiny, I can't even see above. The ball is so giant and they're so tiny, and they're moving the ball. They don't know where they're going with it. It's just hilarious. It's so cute. So if you are wanting some activities for like using the Omnikin ball, you can literally go on YouTube, click on Omnikin ball games for elementary or middle school, high school, and there are tons of games that you can do. I'm gonna actually save some of these, but so many of my students have asked like, where'd I get the ball? If you're curious and you're a PE teacher, or you know what, you can actually just buy this, and it's a fun game that you can do with friends or family. But this is the Omnikin ball that I got, the 369. Thank goodness that I had a PE budget that I was able to get an Omnikin ball for each school that I go to. And okay, the inside part of the Omnikin is called the bladder, which I remember my PE mentor saying that. But yeah, this is the inside part that goes inside the Omnikin ball. And okay, $25.95, not bad. I'll probably just get a replacement just in case, because mine already popped and I'm using the replacement, so I need to buy an extra one. But this part goes inside the Omnikin ball, and this is the one that we have. This is the Omnikin inflator. Oh, 2 out of 5? Okay. I only have one of these, so I just take this Omnikin inflator back and forth to each school. Oh, $19.95. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad either. But that's cool. It has the Omnikin soccer ball, an Omnikin super ball. That's cool. Has different ones. So I'm gonna like this one and look at this because I know there's, yeah, this is the game that we played. So you make a big circle
as you can see, and there's some people in the middle, and it just goes around and around and around.